Hello everybody, my name is Arturs and today we will see how to reskin my code, Flappy 3D. I apologize for my English because I'm not native speaker and my sentences may be bad. But anyway, so the first thing we need to open the main scene, and you will find it under Assets folder. And then you have to open scene folder. Then we choose game scene and double click it. After that, Unity will open it. Of course, you need Unity set up already before you can do any of this. So, and this is how it will look like. And here you can see the whole gameplay. It is divided in 4 environments, and today we will change all of it. I am creating a new game for myself. It will be called How to Train. No, it will be called Train Your Dragon. Yeah, I looked at the emdb.com for future releases of latest movies, and I am building something similar for How to Train Your Dragon 2. So let's get on with it. First thing, we need new background and environment. The best place where to get it is Unity Asset Store. We just go and open Asset Store. I have already bought a few good themes for myself, but you can here just search for or just browse through anything that is here, and you can see environments, and they will have like dungeons and fantasy, historic, and everything else. And then you can just look through, and if you see something you like, you can just get the graphics for cheap. You don't need to pay for designer, because here you will have all the graphics that you need, and this is really nice. It is quite cheap way to get you new environment for your games. A lot cheaper than hiring an artist and getting him to make a lot of graphics for you. This is one beauty of Unity. So as I said, I already have it. So now I just need to import them into the project. So once you have downloaded them, you just click import button, and it will automatically import it into the Unity project. So, and let the waiting begins. Basically, you want to import everything that comes with the assets that you have bought, but for me, I don't want to import these, and the main reason is because this is the sample examples, and I don't need that. And all these live map files takes a lot of time to import. In order to save a little time, we just don't import them. and just click import. All this reskin process will be divided in like 5 different videos. First one will be about changing the game environment. Then we will go through the changing add network IDs, setting up in-app purchases. After that we will change all the buttons and little art files that are required in the game. After that we will learn how to export the code to Xcode so that we can build a proper version and we can test it on the phone. And once we have Xcode generated for us, we will create a version that works, because when you export Xcode from Unity, you have additional linking to do in the Xcode. There are some we will have to add some files and delete some files and stuff like that. Okay, once we have the main assets imported, I will also import my main character for the game. Okay, once that is done, we can close this window. And now we see one error. And this is because I have both the assets from the same developer, but since I don't need this water theme, I will just delete it. And this will fix the error. Now I will just remove this pink frame so that we don't have to look at it. Here we go. So now we will change all the graphics in the environment. As I said, we have like 4 environments, and we will change the graphics one by one in each environment. So now what we have to do, we need to delete all the graphics that we don't need. So we will just select them. And delete them. You can delete this whole. You can delete all of these lights. Whatever you do, do not delete the notes. These you don't have to delete, because you will have to replace your own pillars in exact same spot. You can move them up or down, but you must place them in exact same spot, and you cannot put additional pillars. If you do so, you need to be good at Unity, because the code will give some errors, since it's built only to get work like this. So we delete almost all pipes, but not all of them, since we will need them. We will need at least one pipe. So now we will change the texture of this pipe. When you both import the assets, you will also import all the models and everything that comes with it. Once you go through the assets, as you can do it like here. We can see it, how it looks everything. And then once you know which one you want to be put as the pillar, you just do it like this. You take one pillar that is from the original one, you select here, and you just choose the one that you need. The easiest way to find it is just to type in here, but since I don't remember, oh, here it is, column. This is my new asset. Then you have to change the material, also column 1, and here you have to also change the mesh, which will be column 1 as well. So now you can see that here we have small column, and we have still left 2 tiles that we will also delete, and now all we have is this column for the pipe. We have to turn it for 90 degrees, and now we can increase its size like this, and then probably we will need a bigger one. so that when your players play the game, they don't go over it. So make sure you have it big enough. So we can try it. Oh, now it's the size that I want. And now I will just duplicate it. Move it down. Rotate it so that it fits under it. So for this space between the nodes that we have here, it must be big enough for character to go through, but not too big, otherwise the game itself will be too easy. And nobody likes easy games. Maybe the little kids, but the game has to be challenging so that people would like to play it. So now we have these columns. Be sure to check this window. If it's check it, uncheck it, because if it will be static, then they won't appear here. After the fourth environment, the first one will not appear there. So that is one of the mistakes that I have had before, and I have been wondering why nothing appears after I go through the levels. So now I will just duplicate these and drag them here. We still have to delete these spotlights. Okay. Now we just add like this to all other nodes. As you can see, I am dragging only these two, because if I will drag like this, then I will get it out of the order, and when main character will fly, it will not hit it if he moves too far. So this is how we change pillars, and in order to test it, we just press play and see what we have there. Now it looks bad because we have removed like main lightning from the game, but we can just test the gameplay if it is working, and as you can see, it is. We hit and we die. And if we go, yes, we collect the notes, and that is working. So now we will do the same for, oh no, first we will finish the first level. So I have bought this tune level kit, and it has pretty nice islands, which I can put in my game, and it will look nice. So I will take it and just drag it in the project. As you can see, it is too big, and we can just adjust the scale and put it like this, and just put in a place that we need. But you can create this like you want. You can put it like ongoing road or forest or anything else you like. So I will have like different floating islands in a mystical land. So I see that it does not, it is not placed as I wanted. So I just click here and rotate it as I need it to be. Then I just place it where I want it to be. And after that I just put in around the same level as it is here. As you can see, here is static is checked. I uncheck it and we press yes, change the children as well. I will show you what happens if we don't do that. So now, as you can see, we have this placed and the static of this is unchecked. We just press play, and as we move forward, I have turned collision off for the main character so that we can test the result of that one option. So as we move forward, we are going through all environments. And when we finish the fourth environment, the first one should follow. So, and we don't have anything here. So, and this one was not where it should be, here, after we finish this part, because I forgot to drag it in the first environment. We take this and drag it in here. And now we test it again to see if the environment appears where it should appear. And as you can see, the environment is there, where it's supposed to be. So, okay, I still see that the whole island is a little bit too big. I just reduce its size a little bit. Okay. And like here, I don't like how this looks. I will just select this and move it up a little bit. Everything else looks quite good. Okay, now I will show how to change these notes, because we have to change them as well. You just take, also you will do similar as with the pillars. You click the node, then choose what you want to place in it there, and I want to place mushroom. I will be placing mushroom in there. As you can see, it's a really small mushroom, so I will increase it, put it in right direction. And also you can see that it has box collider and it is huge. Basically, if this is faced in the other direction, then character will collect it once it hits this line. I just rotate it so that it collects it once he is here. So you can also just like change these values and reduce it, but I don't do that this time. So we have to change also this. No. So yes. So you can see my new shroom. I wanted it to be with a different color. Yes, this is the one. So my character will collect blue shrooms. So what I will do with the next ones, I will just select them all and change these things to all of them in the same time. And you can see that we have these collectible items here, but it looks like they are a little bit out of position, and we just need to drag them a little bit this way. Okay, now they look good. So we have all that set in here, and this is basically how you create, replace environments. And now I will just fast forward to the place where I have finished my entire world. But before I do that, we will add skies, because in this gameplay I would like to have blue skies. And in order to do that, I will just search for the sky here, as I know that I have one. And I will just drag it in. I will put it like here. And here I can see how it looks like. It could look better. So I will just delete some of these parts so it's easier for me to see. And now I can see that everything is quite blue. To remove this blue effect that I have in the original code, we just search for light or directional light, and we just take and delete all of it. Now it is dark. Now we add our own light. Huh. We just put it in a position that suits us best. And now it looks okay. At least better. Yep. And we can just... Okay, now that we have this added, I will just work on the sky a little bit, because I want this point to be up there. And I will take this sky and put it here with sample character, so that sky always moves together with the character, and there is not the point where you with the character get out of the sky. Otherwise you will get just dark blue environment that doesn't look good. And to the sky I will add sun. I will put it like in a place where character can see it. Just have to find the right spot. As you can see, sometimes it's really hard to understand where exactly in the space the object is. And how big it actually is. So now we have it here, but I want to be in the top corner. Just above this button, so it doesn't, we will just rotate it a bit so that it will look like this. We'll just make it a little bit more bigger. And for also I would like to add rainbow to the code, to the game. So, and also the rainbow, I put it to the sample character so that it will move forward together with the character. Okay, and now I will just fast forward to the place where I have set up all the levels. Okay, so now we have the environment finished, and this is how it will look like, at least for my game. For your game it will look like how you will create. Yeah. So now we have to change the main character, which I have here. So you want to disable bottom and top, and now you want to drag in character that you have chosen. Mine is here, as you can see. It's a little bit out of position, so I will just put it in a place where it should be. As you can see, the green box, which is the points where character will collide with the environment, and it is too small. Now here I will just change the values so that I can get it as big as I need. So my box will be this big, and now we just have to have to test how it works in the game. Well, it looks like it is working quite fine, but it looks like the game itself is a bit too easy, because I can get through here with no big problems. So I will just adjust these pillars. I will just drag them down a little bit. Not too much, to don't make the game too hard, but also it should not be too easy. So now we test it again. Well, it looks much more better now. So, and this is how you change the game environment and change main character. So guys, I hope this helped you a lot, and I will see you in the next video, where we go through how to change the main menu buttons and all user interface buttons.